did not take the tag off my backpack. I thought maybe I could start a trend. You know how like people will buy expensive sneakers, they'll leave like a little plastic ring on it? It's gonna be a thing, guys, I promise. So do you guys ever think that penises are ever embarrassed by their owners? Yeah, he's like, can you imagine? He's like, I'm sorry, he usually doesn't pull me out in a children's museum. He's like, come on, a park? And then he looks up at you. I don't know, that's a funny image, I think. He like struts the foreskin. I don't know. So I got robbed recently, which was a bit of a bummer. It wasn't like a total loss. I actually recognized the guy that robbed me. I was like, hey, swiper, no swiping. But this was no ordinary swiper. He was like, get on the ground. He had a gun. He was like, you better get on the ground. I was like, oh my God, is this what you did to Dora? So yeah. So I like to say a lot. I have a sister, and she has a boyfriend that is taller than me, which is like, look, I'm all for like true love. You know, he loves her. She loves him, but I really just don't love him, so I don't really care. Because he's kind of a disrespectful dude. The other day he came down to my kitchen and he wrote his name on my wall. Yeah, my height measuring wall. I was like, you bastard, there goes my title. What am I gonna do? It's weird though. I actually, I worry a little bit because I gotta like protect her from this hunk of a man. He's very tall. He's very large. He does welding. He's very manly. He's got bigger calluses than I do. It's like, what if he calls her a bitch? I don't know. It might be one of those situations where you're like, I'm just gonna give you guys some privacy. Let you guys work it out. Anyways, I'll protect her. I promise. I feel bad that I'm gonna try. I work in an office, which is it's kind of a bummer because I feel like adults are kind of jaded just in general. Like sometimes when I go to the office and I ask my coworkers how their life is going, they always answer with the day of the week, which is just like a buzzkill. Like, how you doing? Well, it's Monday. I'm like, all right. Okay. Hey guys, remember in the beginning of the set where I started off better? Let's go back there. Bear with me on this one. Pasigüeña, que tu madre es una pena. Was what the doctor said when I was born. He was a Spanish doctor. When he picked me up above his head, my umbilical cord was in his face. All right. He was like, so I'm at the point in my life now where I have a surplus of underwear, which, yeah, I know that sounds glamorous, but I don't know, I think I just prefer a girlfriend. You know? I don't really like going into a store and trying on underwear and then having to say, you know, it looks great, thanks, Mom. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm still looking up to him. So I fell down the stairs recently. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Real supportive crowd. No, that was impressive. I apologize. But I did fall down the stairs, which hurt like a bitch. But it didn't really hurt as much as realizing that my grandmother had that kind of violence in her, you know? I was like, abuela, joder. She's the only, the shitty thing about the situation, she's the only one in the entire country that has a subscription to the help I've fallen and I can't get up button. I was like, can you press it? She was like this. I was like, yeah, press it. She tucked it into her shirt. I was like, you bitch. All right. Last 30 seconds here. I'll do a quick one. I rehearsed my stand-up set for 2 hours in front of my mother. She was furious that I did that. She's like, you better put some clothes on. All right, you guys are doing fantastic. Take it easy, man. Hello, good everybody. Very nice, very nice. Your umbilical cord joke reminded me. I was on stage with my band last night. I tried to turn into like one of those like cool like put your hair back things, you know. But I was in the middle of singing a song and I really needed some air. I took a really deep breath. I sucked my hair all the way back into my throat. I was like, which is fine because it was a really heavy song. People were like, that was a cool scream, dude. That was fucking sick, you know. The benefit of singing for a post-hardcore band. This next comic says that me singing is essentially his sleep paralysis demon. I love him to death. Please welcome to the stage, Kenny Sparrow, everybody.
Yeah, you guys should have saw him, dude. It's fucking, it's wild. So what's to say about it? Been watching the Penguin show on HBO. It's pretty good. The Penguin, or as I call it,